Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to the finals of the Chrono Clash System event here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. I'm here with the one, the only Ryan Miller, the lead designer of the Chrono Clash system, and a terrific guy, as it turns out.
So are you, Dusty.
Yeah, well,
so are you.
I
look at this,
that.
another Boruto
Yeah, this
opening.
is Gavin. Yep,
Gavin did this in the last one, too.
It's a very strong opening. It's a very strong opening.
Yeah, it's making a statement. It's especially strong when you're not sure what your opponent's playing, right? If you don't know what kind of deck they're playing, that can really mess you up.
And there's Yamato. See, but I tell you, what's been so cool is that when we first started playing with Boruto, like it didn't work like that. Like we'd play Boruto and they'd be like, "You automatically win," and then like I love that the players have already found ways to deal with it.
And he's like, "Okay, I'll give it to you." He said, "All right, Michael, you can have the EX card, but we're going to set the board back to the way it was a minute ago. We both have a couple extra cards, and you have an EX card from your Yamato." And so he was like, "Here, I'll make that trade." And I can't say that it was a bad one. You know that giving your opponent an EX like that, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Michael, one of the best answers to Boruto for him in this deck in particular is the 9-tailed fox, the 4-cost EX card. It attacks for 9, so it can trade. It also draws you a card.
Is that what he drew, or did he not?
No, he hasn't drawn it. I think he's just trying to dig for it.
He has an EX, but I just couldn't see what it was.
It's the Sasuke Sasano.
Oh, yeah.
And the Gara, like the Garagra, the snake, and then the Dededra, the 7-drop that plays enter the play effect. Which
yeah, eyes like a hawk.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You just kind of learn the pictures, you know.
Yeah, had to target his own card there. A little unfortunate. Attack the Guardian stack.
See what he gets off here. Can get Neji off of this, so that would be good. Ooh, has to target his own guy, which is going to be his own sauce. He's going to do not choose that, Michael. There you go.
There it is. There we go.
I was like, Michael, that's your 9-tailed fox target.
Yeah,
be careful.
He was thinking about.
Oh, he can bounce here though. Nice.
Yeah.
There's the bounce.
All right. That Boruto has gone on quite a journey.
He's. Oh yes, he has. He's had his ups and downs.
He's dizzy, right? He might have like altitude sickness or something.
Up to 77 viewers, guys. That's awesome.
Oh, that's great. Well, welcome. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I actually didn't do any advertising at all in the group, but like I keep wanting to. It's just there've been so few. There's been such little time in between rounds, actually.
So are all the decks in Chrono Clash the same, just have different pictures? I'm not sure what that question means. There's 96 different cards in the set. When you buy the 2 box sets, you get a play set, so you get 3 of each non-EX card. Oh, yeah, geez.
Swinging in here for 4 doesn't die through that.
That was a risky.
That's a. When it dies, though, he does get an EX card. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So he replaces.
It's still.
himself.
I mean, he needs that 9-tailed fox really bad to deal with his Boruto, and he's just not, unfortunately, getting that.
And he's only got 1.
Yeah, it's the last one. It seems like.
Wow.
Dededra is pretty good too, but it's going to be a lot harder to get out. If you can get Dededra out with, and I'm sure it's not called Dededra, so I'm sorry if I keep saying that. Ryan immediately laughs, which confirms my suspicion.
No, I have the same problem.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm laughing. I have the same problem.
But that with the 4-drop Sakura would allow him to kill Boruto every time it attacks, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool little interaction.
Kakuzu in the stack, not great.
Yeah, not great. You know. Draw a card, discard a card, though. See if he can get that Sakura he needs.
Doesn't kill.
Looks like he's going to discard.
Oh, yes.
Yep, I like that discard.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
3-time. All right, now this should be an easy attack into this Gagardra. There it is. Into the stack. I thought he pointed to the EX card, and he is not complaining about that attack. So, oh, and there's the time. So that's going to go to Gavin. Game 1 goes to Gavin.
Wow.
You know, I actually think I've said this ever since the first type of these cards, like where you buy the game and get all the cards with it. I was like, I think this is the future of card games. Personally, it's just too good of a deal.
There's so much I love about trading card games, all the deck building and all the combos and everything, and you know, the boosters are not for everyone. Not everyone digs those, and I just like that there's a type of game for them to enjoy where we can.
Yeah, I've just seen too many of my friends. I think, of course, I do live in a college town, so a lot of my kids, a lot of my friends are broke. You know,
sure,
but I've seen too many kids get priced out of trading card games.
Sure.
I just can't afford to play. Like, Magic's like that now. I mean, Magic's tough to stick with.
You got to keep up. That's right.
Standard decks can be $400, $500.
Right.
That's
right.
That's an investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be serious about it. And luckily, Magic has different ways to play and different ways to enjoy
sure,
it and
absolutely.
that sort of thing. But it is nice to know you can just, you can
Pain
just buy
coming
the
in.
bug. Pain, yeah. That's it. It's a little question.
Every time I
mark
play
cards.
that card, I
It's on
think
the
of Linkin Park. Isn't Linkin Park? Is that like pain without love? I think it's Papa Roach actually, right? That's
bubble.
Papa Roach.
I don't remember. That's pretty funny.
I just start singing it immediately. It's like his theme song. It's like a wrestler when he comes in.
Oh, it goes to leader 6.
Please
man,
don't
he's
die.
Got to deal with that.
Leadership 4.
Oh, he has got to deal
Leadership
with that.
6 here. I can go right into the Orchamaru. Oh, there it is. Check it out. It's like I've played this game before. And then attack. This does deal 2 damage, but it does have a low strength of 4.
Does his attack trigger first, or was that an ETB trigger?
Yeah, it's attack trigger. When it
Attack
attacks,
trigger.
it gains
That's right.
it gains power,
Wow,
and then
man, Gavin is aggressive. That is really interesting. But I'll tell you what, Michael is on the ropes here. This will be interesting to see how this plays out.
yep, this is why I like this green-red deck. I've always thought it was the most aggressive deck out of the 2.
No, I really enjoy how he's played it.
It's just so I feel like the only problem with the green-red deck is its power spike is when it gets Naruto on the board.
Yeah, absolutely.
When it doesn't have Naruto, it does feel a
It's
lot.
the nitro tank, right?
Right.
It is just, and of course here we are. Pain is dealing with him, but I think the damage is pretty well done. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to call it because you never can, but man, that was an explosive last turn.
Yeah,
for
what
Gavin.
Michael wants to do here, I think, ideally, is try to leave Gavin with very little time.
Yeah.
And hope he doesn't have the Fox to give himself 3 time. If he does, he might be able to get out of this situation with just a lucky Guardian stack here, but we'll see. So I'm going to go into a 7-drop here, which is probably going to be our Daedra. Daedra.
Daedra.
No, but he's going to go down. I like this. If he can kill this Sasuke and then swing into
Yes.
Ochimaru.
Yeah, Legion triggers. Swing in. There it is. That was it right there. Look at that. Look at the board control now. That was quite a swing.
Murderer U says, what made you decide to make the extra cards so big?
So that actually was an idea that Bondi had. They really liked this idea of making big cards that actually played in the game, and handed that to me as a design challenge. They were like, "Can you make this work?" And I said, "Yes, of course I can make it work." I did a few different ideas, but this was the one. So I worked on Duel Masters in Japan, and they have something called the Uber Dimensional Zone, and it is these double-sided cards that start the game face up for everyone to see. And you have to use these cards in your deck to summon them into battle. And I loved the idea of it. I hated the execution because it's all this information right at the start of the game. And so I liked that idea of like these cool creatures that come from somewhere else. But I wanted it to be more in line with, so that's why I came up with that's how I came up with the current EX card system. So there you go, Murdered U.
Yeah, Michael choosing just to pass and give his opponent 3 time. His opponent then playing Zabuza and passing. Interesting play.
On both sides, it looked like to me.
Yeah.
I think Gavin is hitting the brakes a little bit, and rightfully so, because he was dominating, and now he's gone to...
Ooh, side is bounce.
Oh, yeah, that was... See, that bounce against leader is such a beating. I mean, bounce is a beating anyway, but bounce against leader, because leader is what you need to get moving. And that deck needs it really bad. It's interesting to see Gavin slow down. We have not seen much of this today.
He's been basically going full bore the whole time. He might be running out of gas, though.
And that's really Michael's play, right? Is he's got to...
Let's survive. We'll see if Michael
He's
does.
got to survive. He's got to get to the point where Gavin is just running out of stuff, right? And Gavin, what does he got?
Yeah,
3 cards in his hand, and
One of the keys when you're playing against green-red is you want to try to keep him off fast time, is what I call it.
whoa, look at this! And
Yep, there it
the
is.
bounce, really interesting.
All right, so Michael cannot give Gavin 2 time. If he does, he's dead.
Now, there's something Gavin's doing that I don't quite like. Gavin, did you notice when he drew that EX, he didn't even look at it?
He just
He just put it. And the reason I don't like that is that if it's in your hand, it's a threat. You don't even look at it. You're telling your opponent something. You're telling them that you have no plans on using those cards, right? And I think that's a mistake. I think you want them to be afraid, right? You want them to know they're in your hand and they're a threat. And for him to kind of just passively do that, see, look, he didn't even look at it.
yeah, he didn't.
Is just telling your opponent a lot about what you intend to do, and I think that is a mistake. Now, does it matter? He's clearly been playing very well, but I think that that's an area where he could improve his play a bit.
All right, so Michael has to be really, really careful here. This is dangerous. He's in dangerous territory now. He's going to passing him 3. That's like one of the. This is terrible because now.
I wonder what is in Michael's hand. Like, it's really interesting. And you know, you're on your back foot here. Yeah, look at that. Oh man.
We know this is in his hand because he bounced it, and now what stings is Soccer can't even trade into it. But it does. It does die, which is
at
lucky
least
for
that's
Michael.
so. No EXing. Not that Gavin is planning on EXing at all, but. Okay, and now we got Sai on the board. A little 2-drop Sai. And well, I tell you, Michael. Whoa. Oh, that is. Okay, so I like this. So Michael's building up a little board presence because he's going for a big swing. Oh, and now come the X's. Now suddenly it's like, what do I want to do? You know.
Ryan's like, now you want to take a look at him, huh? It's too late now. They're gonna.
Now here comes the frog, the only EX right now that does not attack right away. But he could potentially give you.
I think that was a good design choice, by the way.
It was kind of neat. I was worried about Legion. I do like the triple Legion guy. He just tickles me. I'm tickled by the frog. What can I say? Okay, now Michael's doing the thing. He is hoping for an EX drop. He is hoping to clear his opponent's Guardians out so that he can drop an EX and win. But I don't think he can do it now that he just lost that first card. Yeah, that's a tough one because he has no Guardians. He has to stop.
So that's 6, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's one way to do it. A little balance. Giving him 3 times a little scary.
So Mitsuki's dead. You're dead if he has Mitsuki here.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think you're dead if you don't bounce. So it's really.
No, I was the only player.
Right.
Yet. I agree with that. Yeah, what an exciting match, boy! I'll tell you what. I love Michael's fighting spirit here. Really cool.
Michael's attacking here. What does he get? Mitsuki, there was. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, and that's it. That is game right there. Look at that.
All right, Michael taking game 2. If the commentary gods are commentating on you as they're throwing stuff at you, then sure, you would be right. But
I guess I've enjoyed Gavin's play quite a bit in this one, and I think Michael's done some good work. He's just been on his back foot a lot because of Gavin's aggressive play. Yeah, I agree. That was the edge of your seat, man. That was really fun to watch.
All right, so Michael is taking his time, trying to figure out what to play at first. Sasuke sounds like a pretty good play to me. Goes 4, gets his EX card.
Yeah,
Again,
I like that card.
If it's the, it's not. It's the Sasuke Sasano, which is still a very good card.
Yeah.
But we're looking for that Fox. That's what we want.
Red Tail Fox.
Gives you so much card advantage, and that is needed in this red-purple deck. It can run out of cards very quickly.
Oh, Lightning Bolt takes it out because Gavin's not mucking with
Well, he does have to show that card, though, that he legioned. He has to show it.
That is true. Michael kind of drawing that card, and yeah, you definitely
discard.
That's why it
draw.
says discard it. Discard is the discard pile is public knowledge. Oh, look at Gavin. Look, did you see he looked at his EX? Wasn't that nice?
Well, he learned his lesson.
He's gonna be watching this later and be like, God, leave it alone, right? Let's see what we got here. Oh, Lightning Bolt.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Kills the
that's
Naruto.
cool. Yeah.
Naruto, if left unchecked, can run away with the game very quickly.
It really does. Oh, another Lightning Bolt. Look at that. Oh, let's see what Granny does. Let's see what Granny has. Okay.
Oh, I like Sasuke. Or Sai. Sasuke, what the heck?
Yeah, it's okay.
You're mad at me, huh?
Man,
I
look
heard
at
your
this back
voice.
and
You're
forth
disappointed.
Here. No, it's all right. I suffer from a similar fate. That is another back and forth. It's really fun to see 2 skilled players because it really does. The high skilled players, they tend to do this back and forth thing quite a bit, and it's really fun to watch.
Ooh, okay, drawing the EX. A lot of Sasuke's, man. These guys are
I like Sasuke. And Michael taking his time, sitting at 0. Really scary to he can't swing because he just summoned, but it's kind of, oh, look at this. Interesting.
It's interesting. It's interesting that he bounces the card that kills his guy.
I don't understand that. What is he? What? I don't understand that because once that guy's on the board, he's a vanilla, right? So
Ooh, get something back from a drop. What is he gonna get? Conan wouldn't be too bad.
Granny.
I like Granny.
Yeah, I like Granny too, especially if you got some decent. If you got a 3 or less EX.
I like Granny's play into Mitsuki. I like the Granny and Mitsuki.
Yes.
Granny EX and the Mitsuki is a really powerful play.
It's a beating. Of course, only one time there. It's gonna, obviously narrow down Michael's options. He's gonna build up for another turn. Yep, Granny comes out, of course.
I like this. Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is good.
You also can get some good trading in here too. You can attack into Sasuke and kill it.
No, I'm not in Gavin's head, but I think he is definitely playing a lot more cautious this game. He knows. maybe being a little aggressive last game. I don't know. He's looking pretty good for now.
Draw one, discard one.
Legion triggers, and look at that, showing the Legion card like he should.
That's huge. He knows Mitsuki's here, so
yeah.
he has to play careful. You have to play the Mitsuki game now.
Well, wait, Mitsuki costs 2, right?
Yeah.
So Gavin can just drop it and swing right
He
now?
could.
Oh, I didn't see the doggone sleeves that Michael uses are a little hard to see against that. So I didn't see that. Okay, leader.
Oh, so this is actually terrifying for Michael. This means he's basically dead if he gives Michael any time. He has to kill a Haku. No matter what he does, he's dead.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
Haku can
not
attack.
had a shortage of destruction, so he's kind of hoping for Granny to
There
get
it is, the time.
whacked.
You can't attack.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it doesn't kill.
Oh yeah, does not destroy it, but she is. Oh no, wait, that is. Wait, Granny's 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Granny's
then
two.
yeah, that was correct. That was correct.
Oh, and there's the
Okay.
kill. He
Yeah,
had to have that.
Had to do that.
He had to have that.
And that's what his plan was. He was really hoping. Well, he was going to play that anyway. It was just better. It was just better if he played it. Why didn't it kill?
It's 2 or less.
Oh, it's 2 or less cost. Yeah. Oh, that was clutch right there. But
But it doesn't matter. Here comes Mitsuki for. Oh no, Mitsuki for 1 will actually push it over.
Yeah. No, that saved him. But he's staring at 4 guardians.
I'm actually confused. What these?
The guardian took out Haku.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, well, so he actually paid for the second Sakura.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. Yeah, the first one was free. The second one.
Okay, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand. Okay, kill 1.
Yeah, Michael is. Look at that, Gavin's sitting back in self-satisfaction.
This is tough. This is tough. How do you deal with this?
It's tough with 4 guardians. That is a really tough hill to
Well, he
climb.
has a lot of it time though. I mean, he's gonna be able to do this. He has.
Right. So he's got lots of EXs.
Sasuke Sasano here. They hold almost undoubtedly, but he has to decide here: do I attack? Do you get greedy and you attack? The answer is no. By the way,
No,
but
you don't attack.
I'm
No,
trying to see
that-
if Michael decides.
No, here it is,
Might
yeah.
go for it.
But even with this,
Yeah, there it is.
yeah,
Gets it off the
okay,
board.
that'll save
But he
him.
can't pass Michael. He has to play a 1 or 2 drop or he's dead. And this is where it's tough.
Oh man, that was a beat.
I actually like that play by Michael because I think he was hoping to get a +2 time off that because if he passes and gives 3 energy, he's dead. He just
I
plays
see.
Mitsuki
Yeah,
and
yeah.
kills him.
Yeah.
So he has to play his own Mitsuki would be fine here. Yeah, there you
There
go.
it
Perfect
is.
play.
Yeah,
Okay. Hangs in another
Man, I
turn.
love it. Down to 3. Got Gavin
Now,
down to 3.
but if Gavin has gain 2 time card, which he doesn't, okay.
No, he's got a sigh. He's being real cagey with that time.
Well, this is a perfect play because
Yeah.
any time Michael cannot,
No, that's right. Ooh.
see, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He forgot. He must have forgotten.
Now you're dead.
Yeah, either. Oh man! Wow! What an excellent game. That was a great match. That whole match was.